And let's start watching it.
20 random cards are placed in a row, all face down. A move consists of turning a face down card face up and turning over the card immediately to the right.
It's a very short film. From the very first seconds, it looks like I'll need to use my brain for this one, unfortunately. So let's start over and hear what he was saying again.
All face down.
So 20 cards, like 4 by 5, turn everything face down and open one up.
A move consists of turning a face down card face up and turning over the card immediately to the right.
And turning over the card immediately to the right. So you open a random one, and then immediately you need to open the one to the right of it as well.
Show that no matter what the choice of cards to turn, this sequence of moves must terminate. Nathan!
Okay, this is going above my head already. Show that the moves should terminate, like with a mathematical formula, I guess. How does that work?
Hiding in the back won't help you. Would you like to come up and show us?
It's not that deep, bro. Why is this so serious?
Okay, so we need to look at the cards, not as cards, but as numbers. We can call these down cards 1, those up cards 0. Initially, it would be a sequence of ones, as the cards are all face down, but after a while, it would look something like that. As we can see, that is a binary number. And a move that consists of turning the face down card face up and the card immediately to the right of it. Could be that a 1 followed by a 1 turns into a 0.
Okay, this is not only it looks like binary, but the process of turning the next one, that is how you do the binary. And that's what he was talking about, I guess.
Something like that. As we can see, that is a binary number. And a move that consists of turning the face down card face up and the card immediately to the right of it. Could be that a 1 followed by a 1 turns into a 0 followed by a 0. Like that. Or it could be a 1 followed by a 0 turning to 0 followed by 1. In either case, we can see that the number in binary is increasing. And that means? Which means that the sequence must terminate.
Because?
Because you can't keep taking away from a positive integer without it turning negative.
No, you can't. You definitely can. Look what? Look at what? Look what?
But what does it mean to say the sequence must terminate? I don't get that. Meaning you can no longer turn cards, I guess, and you cannot go lower than 0. I mean, you can in mathematics, but what would that mean in a card scenario? You would like have to start creating some kind of symmetry, I guess, on the other side, and then it should be able to go up infinitely. But then the rules must change then, I guess. I guess it it stops, but only because it is limited by a number of cards, and it all becomes like 1 1 1 negative 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and it could go up, but only if you add a new card to the end. Interesting. I mean, the thing I'm asking myself, do you have to go to mathematics for that? If you could simply formulate, you have a line of cards. I mean, yeah, of course it's like a matrix of cards, but since you are always manipulating the thing that is right of it, the verticality doesn't play into it actually. You can simply think of it as a single line of cards as well. And you start with all face down cards and start turning them upside. Of course, at some point you will be left with nothing but face up cards. But like for example, you don't start with the second card, therefore you have now two upside cards, the second and the third one, and then when you try to turn the first one, okay, the first one turns face up, but as a result the second one turns face down again, I guess. That part I hadn't got from the beginning actually. The way he said it sounded like everything will turn up face up. No, there's no turning face down anything at any point. But yeah, I guess it's kind of cool that with mathematics you can show that process of accidentally turning things down doesn't matter at the end. Everything will end up turned upside face up, and never everything face down, I guess, because and he said everything goes strictly downwards. Never it will be again 1 1 1 1, because that's how it started, 1 1 1 1 1 1. Interesting that this turn upside down rule is forcing the procedure to always end up with everything face up. I mean, it's kind of interesting, not that much, because the rule is like there's never a move called when this happens you start by turning things down, right? It always, as a side effect, you might turn it down, but it always goes along with turning something face up, so it kind of balances out, and at some points you will inevitably turn two things face up, so face ups overwhelm face downs. Therefore, you can logically surmise that everything will end up face up. But there is also the possibility that it will go on infinite, but it's not the case. That's the most interesting part. That's why he said you must show that it will terminate and, for example, not go on forever. Anyway, that's enough.